Hello my dear students, today we will start our topic, that is trigonometric function. So our topic is trigonometric function. This is a new topic. So first of all, I would like to tell you that what kind of question you can expect in your exam. So we see, yes, look at this. This is a question, and question will come in this form. There will be an equation. You can see this is a trigonometric function. And what is sine? Sine is just a ratio. Sine 2x, sine x, sine theta. All these are the ratios of sides of a triangle. So you will be given a equation like this, and you have to solve this. And what is the meaning of solving a equation? We have to find out the value of variable, and here what is the variable? The x is the variable. So my dear, you have to find the value of x, and I will tell you how will you do it. Look at this point, from here to here and from here to here. I changed this term sine 2x plus sine 6x into this term. And how I did it? This is a formula. So you have to learn the formulas. You have to keep in your mind that these are the formulas, and these formulas will be helpful for you in solving the equations, because the question will be like this and he will say solve this equation. So what is the need to solve this equation? I will just tell you about this, and I will tell you about some basics you need. You have already studied that in your 10th, 11th and 12th classes. So you will feel that you know everything, but I make you memorize all these formulas. So look at this. This is a formula, and after this we just came here, and next thing is this, how I write this from this to this. So you will learn this, that how I write this, the solution, and from this you can see this is very simple, 4 in this side and pi by 4, and you can easily understand this. But the 2 points you need to understand is this, how I write this, and you can see this is cos 4 cos 2x equal to 2n pi plus minus pi by 3. And my dear, what is z? Z is a set of all integers. I have already told you in set theory. So look at this point. So now you got it, that what you understand, so that you can solve this equation. So let's start from here. What is trigonometric ratios? We will study in very fast, because you all know this. And okay, look at this point. This is a right angle triangle, and this is a angle is 90, and we know the sum of all these three angles is 180. And if I say this is angle x, I denote this angle by x, and you see this is hypotenuse, this is perpendicular, and this is base for this angle x. Okay, before before this point, I will tell you first what is the angle. So look at this. Angle is a measure of rotation. Angle is a measure of rotation of a given ray, about its initial point. Suppose this is a given ray. Suppose you are standing here, and this point is called vertex. Suppose you are standing here and you are watching in this direction. Now you rotate your direction from this to this. Yes, from here to here. So this ray is just rotated to this direction. From here you just rotated your direction from here to here. So this rotation you made is nothing but the angle. So as you can see, the original ray is called the initial side. It is, what is this? This is initial side, and this is terminal side. We will say that this is a terminal side. So look at here what I write down. The original ray is called the initial side, and the final position of the ray after rotation, yes, rotation, is called the terminal side of the angle. So this is one line that is called terminal side, and this is called initial side. So this is the angle. And how to measure the angle? You all know that there are two methods of measuring an angle. The first is the measure of angle is the amount of rotation, yes, keep in mind, amount of rotation performed to get the terminal side from the initial side. So this rotation is nothing but the angle, and I denote this angle by x. Okay, so what is the second method? As you can see, this is right angle, obtuse angle, acute angle, and straight angle, reflex angle. And my dear, you can see that we started here, you can see that we started from here and returned to the here. So the total angle is 360 degree. This is a complete angle. Okay, now look at this. Here you can see there is, we write down theta, or we can denote it by x. Okay, so in this method we just write down angle x equals to arc divided by radius. So the arc divided by radius, arc divided by the radius. Okay, so in this method we just write down the angle in terms of the ratio of arc and radius. And if we complete this angle, and okay, write down, look at here, there are two systems of measuring angle. First one was the degree measure, and you can see the total value of the angle, complete rotation is 360. And in radian, a radian is an angle subtended at the center of a circle by an arc. Yes, you can see here the arc, how much this arc, if arc is more, then the angle will be large. So this is the second approach. This is radian, and you can see the radian, 2 pi radian is 360. As you can see, 2 pi is equals to, okay, 2 pi equals to 360. Yes, so 2 pi radian equals to is 360 degree. The question, the easiest question, this is the easiest question. He will ask you to convert a degree into radian. So first look at here. As you can see, 2 pi is equals to 360 degree. So I can say 1 radian is equals to 180 divided by pi. So you can easily convert radian to degree. Yes. So as in this question you can see, he says that please convert 22 degree into radian. So what we need to do is, we will write down 22 here, multiply by pi by 180. So you can find the value in radian. So this will be the easiest question you can expect. Okay, this is trigonometric ratios. As I already told you, the sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, cot, all are the trigonometric ratios. And sine theta we can see opposite. For this angle theta, this is opposite to theta angle, and this is adjacent to theta, and this is hypotenuse. So you can remember, you have to remember all these formulas because it will be helpful for you, and this is basic formulas. So come to the next point. As you can see the quadrant, yes, there are 4 quadrant, and you have to understand this. This is first quadrant, okay, this is our second quadrant, this is our third quadrant, and this is our fourth quadrant. Yes, so you must know that what are the values of these ratio in different quadrant. This is first quadrant, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth quadrant. And yes, look at here, all ratios, sin, cos, tan, cot, all ratios are positive. So for every angle from 0 to 90 degree, the values of all ratios will be positive. And in this quadrant, in second quadrant, sin theta, sin and cosec will have positive values for all these angles in between 90 to 180. In third quadrant, the values of all angles between 80 and 270, tan and cot will have positive values for all these angles. And in fourth quadrant, we can see that the angle is between 270 and 360. Here is also 360 degree. So the value of cos and sec, will be positive in this fourth quadrant. So let's come to the next point. As you can see, in first quadrant, value of sine angle is positive, negative. So you will just read this and you will understand this. Now yes, look at here, you must know the values of all these angles. At 0, what will the value of sine, cos, tan, and at different angles. Just these angles, just memorize all these angles. This will be sufficient for you, that if you know the values of sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot, or at these angles only, this is sufficient for you. Okay, yes, look at here, these are the formulas. My dear, the derivation of these formulas is not important, because he will not ask you to derivate, because this is not a descriptive exam. He will if he want to ask the simple question, this is the simplest question, and there are the very rare chances of asking this. He can ask you the what is the, suppose he gives you this and he can give 4 options, and you have to just find out what is the right answer for this. This will be the easiest question you can expect, but there are rare chances of this kind of questions. He will ask you the question where he can understand, he will try to understand that you know all these, you must understand the formula, and you must understand the earlier things I told you. So he will ask everything just in one question. So you must know these formulas. These formulas are important, these formulas are also important, and this formula is not so important. And yes, you need to memorize these formula. Just read these formulas. This is very simple formulas, this also. Yes, so you just memorize these formulas, and I will provide the PDF in Telegram group. Okay, let's move. Yes, keep in mind the value of sin x. If sin x is given equals to 0, this equation, you reduce your equation. First work you need to do is reduce your equation in this format. If you, the final term is this sin x, the value of sin x can be x plus y, 2x, 4x, 6x. So whatever be the value x of x, then the x will be equals to n pi, and I already told you n is a n belongs to z, and z is, what is z? Z is set of integers, so the value of n can be any integer. So x equals to n pi. If you reduce your equation to cos x, then x equals to 2n plus 1 multiplied by pi by 2. If you reduce your equation, sin x equals to sin y. If there are two terms of, one is sin x in left hand side and second is on your right hand side, that is sin y. So x will be equals to this. Okay. If you reduce your equation to cos x equal to cos y, then the value of x will be, because the final aim our is to find the value of x, and that will be the solution of our equation. And look at here, the n belongs to z. If we reduce our equation, there are very high chances of getting these 1, 2, 3 and 4, this kind of equation. These 4 formulas are very important for you. So this kind of things you have to remember. So look at this point, my dear. This is the equation is given to us. He asked us to solve this. I write down sin 2x minus sin 4x, sin 6 and sin 2x at same place, and I can see this is the formula of sin a minus v and sin a plus v. This is the formula sin a minus v plus sin a plus v. So this is our formula, and you can see this formula in the table I provided before this. So you will use the formulas and you write down this into sin 4x into cos 2x. Here I will take sin 4x out from the bracket as common, and I will keep it equal to sin 4x equals to 0, and second term 2 cos 2x minus 1 equals to 0, and 2 cos, then I will reduce this to this, and now here I used the formula. So there is nothing, you have to just apply the formulas. There is nothing. This is a very easy topic, and definitely you will get a question, single question from here. You will definitely get it, and this concept will also be useful in inverse trigonometric function. I will teach you later inverse trigonometric function. So this concept will also be useful there, and don't worry about the questions. I will provide the questions in Telegram group so that you can solve there. So don't worry about the problems. I will provide you problems in the Telegram group. So let's meet in the next class. Till then, bye bye.